Go ahead.
All right, so this is the sheep's brain. The first thing we notice with the sheep's brain is this protective layer that's surrounding it. These are called meninges. Okay? So there's two that you'll have to know for lab. The first one is this big thick one right on top. It's called the dura mater. Okay. It's kind of a protective layer, really protects the brain itself. The second one that you have to know is the pia mater. Okay, so it's this very thin membrane that's actually connected to the brain itself. Okay. And we have the cerebrum, which is the part of the brain that most people recognize easily. It's got lots of little swirls and divots and things like that, the sulcuses and gyri. Okay. Behind and below that is the cerebellum. Okay. We have two fissures that we need to know. One is the longitudinal fissure, which is where I've cut this brain, so into the left and right hemisphere. Get cut right along here. Okay. Then you have the transverse fissure, which separates the cerebrum from the cerebellum, right here. Okay. Because we have a left and right brain, we need a way to communicate between them. And that job is played by the corpus callosum, which is this smoothened region right here. Then we have the brainstem, which starts here at the back of the cerebrum, goes underneath the cerebellum. The first part of it is the swollen region called the pons. And the second part is the medulla oblongata. Okay. We talked about gray versus white matter. So you can see that major distinction between the two here. The white matter within the cerebellum, we call this the arbor vitae. Okay. The last couple things are nerves. So we have your optic nerves down here, okay, 1 and 2, for each eye. Now, your eyes are processed in the different side of the brain. So your right eye is processed by your left brain, your left eye is processed by your right brain. Okay, so that processing, that switching takes place right here where they come together at the optic chiasma. Then finally, you have underneath the dura mater here, you would see your olfactory nerve, and at the end of the olfactory nerve, it swells to form these olfactory bulbs. So you can see them here at the forebrain, which it's going to send out the nerves through the cribriform plate to eventually cause smell.
Okay.
And that's it.
Thank you.
Did you just record?